Well, we're just days away from the Arizona primary, and one race right here in the Valley could decide who controls the U.S. House of Representatives. Congressional District 1 encompasses parts of Phoenix and the Northeast Valley. Tonight, we're hearing with those running on the Republican ticket. While they all have similar views on the issues, we asked what sets them apart from their GOP opponents. All eyes are on Arizona's Congressional District 1 race, one of the very few competitive races in the entire country. It's currently being held by Republican Congressman David Schweikert, but it's up for grabs now since he announced his run for Arizona governor. The three candidates on the Republican side hoping to fill that seat come from various backgrounds: a state lawmaker, defense tech CEO, and a former Arizona Cardinals football player. Jay Feely spent 14 years in the NFL, then became a broadcaster for CBS. He's the only candidate in this race that has President Donald Trump's endorsement.
We need people wanting to go there to be a civil servant, not to enrich themselves, so they're going to stand up for their beliefs, but also stand up for the people. And, I think that's exactly who I am.
It's his first time running for public office. Same with John Trobaugh, a defense tech CEO who is endorsed by Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell and the Arizona Police Association.
There's never been a conservative tech CEO in Congress, and I intend to go to Congress and be the guy that helped bridges that.
Former state representative Joseph Chaplick's campaign never got back to us for a sit-down interview. During the Arizona Clean Elections debate, he claimed to have more than 100 endorsements, including from Maricopa County Sheriff Jerry Sheridan and County Recorder Justin Heap.
I can hit the ground running in D.C. with that experience. I've helped get 2.5% flat tax that I sponsored for you. I helped get school choice, which is leading the nation.
When it came to the issues, everyone had the same priorities they would focus on if elected: keeping the border secure, improving the economy, water security. All are in favor of the President's Save America Act and keeping elections secure. So we asked the candidates if their views are pretty much the same, what separates them from their opponents.
I have a deep geopolitical and broad understanding of what's happening around the world. Appreciate my opponents. They're both nice gentlemen, but we have very different professional backgrounds, and I think I bring that to the table.
I'm the only one with a proven record, proven flawless voting record for this district. I've represented the district well, and I've been serving for 6 years in this district.
And spending 10 years on national TV every Sunday, broadcasting, talking to the viewers and talking about the game I love of football has prepared me for that opportunity. And I think we need leaders who are willing to talk to people that completely disagree with them.
But it's not just Republicans they have to convince. What makes this district so competitive is the more than 170,000 independent voters they have to sway to their side.
And you can ask about those bills that I've sponsored. They were good for all Arizona, not just the Republican Party. They weren't just bills that I ran for the Republican Party. These are bills that were good for everybody.
I think most people, whether you're Republican, whether you're a Democrat or independent, we want first the right economic environment. You look at $40 trillion in debt growing at $1 trillion every 100 days, and neither party does anything about it.
I talk common sense, talk about fiscal policy, talk about the things that we need to address, and people can get on board with that. And it's not about being Democrat or Republican, it's about the best answer for all of us.
And you could read more on what these candidates had to say about the issues, including AI data centers, on our website, 12news.com. Of course, we will have complete coverage on air and online for Tuesday's primary. And early voting locations